There we go. Good evening, Twitch. How are we today? Let me just get myself properly set up. It's been a couple of days. It's actually about a week since I think I last streamed. So let me just get rid of this here. There we go. That's kind of annoying. I've got both Pretzel and Streamlabs. Alright, I get Oh my god, I need to let me fix that. Alright, Kev Williams. How we doing, man? How's things? How was Christmas? And anyone else who's watching, how was your Christmas? I need to fix that because I've got the free version of Pretzel, which is the music player. It automatically plays a link, but obviously the Streamlabs auto mod doesn't like it. That's fine. Fuck it, we'll deal with it later. How's things been anyway, man? It's been a long week for me. I feel like I've not been in contact with anyone in about 5 years. Back into lockdown as well, which is always a fantastic way to end the year. Buzzed for my first playthrough of Breath of the Wild. I'm actually quite buzzed for it as well. It's taken me so long to even get around to it, purely because like I love, I don't know, I wouldn't say I love Zelda games. I really enjoyed Ocarina of Time. Majora's Mask is my favourite by far, of the ones I've played anyway. And I think the only other one I think I've ever beaten is Wind Waker. So like, I don't have like an infatuation with Zelda like a lot of folk do, but I've obviously played the 3D, well, a lot of the 3D ones. Oh, actually, I've completed Twilight Princess as well for the Wii. So actually, yeah, I've beaten a few Zelda games, I suppose, but I don't have that infatuation with it that a lot of folk do. I know you obviously love Zelda. I think I said earlier in the year, like I've not actually played Link to the Past or anything properly. Although Link's Awakening was the very first one I ever played on the Game Boy, but I never ever beat it. But yeah, so obviously like my idea of Zelda is quite different to what Breath of the Wild looks like, and open world games are a weird one for me. I either really love them or I really fucking hate them. So I've kind of put off playing this for a year now. I've had my Switch since last Christmas. I think the only thing that's been putting me off it really is destructible weapons. Like, see, I've seen so many people talk about how one of the worst things in the game is that your weapons just are like 3 to 5 hits and that's it, gone, you know. And I hate games with fucking breakable weapons. Silent Hill Silent Hill Origins is another one. It's a really good game. I actually recommend it, and it's not as bad a Silent Hill game as a lot of folk give it like say it is, but one of the things I hate so much about it is the breakable weapons. But to be honest with you, I had some money kicking about. I got like 40 quid in Amazon vouchers as a Christmas present from work, so I've been waiting for a decent sale on it, and the best sale price I could get for Breath of the Wild was £43. So I paid a grand total of £3 really for it. So what's the worst that can happen? If I really hate it, I can always sell it. But no, I'm actually quite looking forward to it. I'm going in with quite high hopes. I've not watched much in terms of like playthrough. I've never watched anyone play the game. I've just seen clips here and there on the internet of people playing about in dungeons and stuff, and it's actually a couple of clips I've seen just before Christmas that actually made me want to take the plunge on it and actually pay £43 for it. So yeah, we'll see what it's like. I've not even touched it. Usually when I'm setting up a stream, I'll maybe play the game for 5-10 minutes just to make sure the interface looks good, the camera's in the right place, and just kind of check sound levels and everything. But I noticed that there's no opening menu or anything like that in Breath of the Wild. Just go straight into the game in the opening cinematic, and I didn't really want to spoil it, so we'll see what happens. Oh, there we go. Oh my god, Henveru coming in with the very first ever Ken Caden subscription with the Twitch Prime. Thank you very much, Henveru. You will be forever in the Hall of Fame of my Twitch career. So as reward for that, we'll get the 10 o'clock Rocket League tournament and we'll do better than we did yesterday. I promise you. Unless Kev ruins it for us all. But yeah, so let's just go. Fuck it. I was gonna have a wee bit of a how was your Christmas back and forth, but there's all night for that. Let's just jump straight into the game, because I know that's what you're here for, Kev. I can speak to you any time of the day. You can't see me play Zelda all day, so let's just go straight into it. As long as Zelda doesn't yet enter Rocket League time. It's only 7 o'clock, so like I say, if we aim for the 10 o'clock tournament, that gives me a good 2.5 hours at least on Breath of the Wild. So bear with me just 2 moments. Let me just switch to the relevant screen. There we go. I also ended up, because it's Christmas, ended up buying Final Fantasy 9. I already own Final Fantasy 8 remastered, but I ended up buying Final Fantasy 9 for like the 4th time. Because I own the disc on PS1 behind me. I think I own it on PC. I own it on PS4. And I actually bought the Japanese version off the Japanese eStore on Switch. Purely because it comes with the Japanese language. So I really wanted to use it as I played through quite a lot of Final Fantasy 7. Try to read along with the Japanese. And I felt like Final Fantasy 9 is probably a bit easier for it, so here we go. Legend of Zelda. Hembrew grabbing a few Zoom Christmas beers with pals soon, so be a mess later. Enjoy. Oh Christ, we're definitely not making the second round of this tournament. Alright, let me just see if these sound levels are okay. I don't know if this is going to get absolutely mental in a minute, so we'll turn it up. I can turn it down if I need to.
Open your eyes. Open your eyes. Wake up, Link.
Is this the first Zelda game with voice acting? I don't remember there being voice acting in Twilight Princess. I remember it all being text based. I hope those are shorts and not long underwear. Oh no. Right, okay. Can you amend the camera controls, because I really don't like how slow that is. Camera sensitivity fast. There we go. That's a bit better. I have the new Hyrule Warriors to play, which I really need to get into. That looks pretty good. I've always been a big fan of Musou games, so like Dynasty Warriors, Samurai Warriors, all that kind of thing. The one I'm super looking forward to is Persona Phantom Strikers, I think it's called.
That is a Sheikah slate. Take it. It will help guide
Biker shorts.
you after your long
Good.
slumber.
Yeah, I know the Musou games, like all the warriors, they don't have the best reputation, but they're so good for just, you know, mindlessly spending a couple hours just beating up hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of enemies. I actually got so into Dynasty Warriors back in high school that I think when we were in 5th year, my there's like a book you've got to read in higher English, and then you've got to write an essay on it, and it can be literally any book you wanted. And my book of choice to begin with was Romance of the oh Christ, Romance of the Three Kingdoms. It's 3, isn't it? And I got about 10 pages into it because it is a very, very, very fucking long book. Like longer than like the whole of Lord of the Rings put together. I was trying too hard with that. I can't actually remember what I ended up doing, but it certainly wasn't that. Right, well-worn trousers. Let's get ourselves some equipment. What's in here? A shirt, I imagine. Nice. At least I'm not looking completely unacceptable.
Hold the Sheikah slate up to the pedestal. That will show you the way.
It's a bit of a weird one already, because usually, you know, the Zelda games start off, you know, in the Kokiri village or wherever. And there seems to be at least a hint of a life before the game starts, whereas this
must shine upon Hyrule once again.
This is a lot more like Shadow of the Colossus, where it's just like, right, okay, here's the game, have fun with it. Okay, cool. That's actually... Stamina system as well is very Shadow of the Colossus. That might be a bit too loud. That's nice. Too bad the Switch is just not that powerful to get a good, a nice draw distance on that. It's good though, because it kind of you can tell that the game sort of makes up for the fact that it's not graphically great, because it's got that slight cel shadedness to it. Change weapons. Oh, okay. What's this? Hylian shroom. Eat it to restore half a heart. Game is epic. Have you played it as well, Henvaru? I didn't think Zelda would be your cup of tea. I played so much PlayStation in the last couple of months that it's actually really disorienting again to try and remember to press A, which is where circle is. Took you about 3 months to complete. It'll probably take me longer because I'm going to be one of these fannies that spends far too long going into every single nook and cranny. Throw the weapon in your hand. Oh, that's not very useful. Didn't want it to end, it was that good. That's a good thing. I've actually, you know, like I said at the start of the stream, like I wasn't too sure whether or not I'd like it to begin with. But see, I put up like a thing on Instagram just saying I was on stream tonight, and it in like 20 minutes I got like 3 separate people telling me how good the game is. Oh, that's cool. A wee bit of a gyroscope there as well. That's sick. So yeah, like 3 different people telling me just how cool the game is, how good it is. And one of them talking about how like they're so jealous that I'm getting to play it again, because they would love to play this game again for the first time. So high expectations now. A baked apple. Direct heat has softened and sweetened this apple. Eat to restore 3/4 of a heart. I'm sorry, mate. Maybe stop leaving your apples on the ground and I won't pick them up. The Great Plateau. No worries, Emperor. Thank you very much for the subscription again, and I'll speak to you later tonight, mate. Take care.
Link. Head for the point marked on the map in your Sheikah slate.
Follow the Sheikah slate. Oh, I can fast travel already. From what I know, where you hear a woman's voice speak to you, she instructs you to head to the marker displayed on the Sheikah slate. The slate is both alien and somehow familiar. I guess I'm just heading to the church. Woodcutter's tool, nice. How did we Oh, didn't mean that. How did we change weapons again? I can't remember. Oh. There we go. We'll stick with the branch just now. I don't want to use my my nice fancy axe just yet. Where did the apple go? Sheikah iPad. This is kind of weird. I love kind of games like this as well that kind of mix like really kind of old-fashioned elements alongside like new technologies. Oh shit. Like Final Fantasy X is one of my favourite ones for that reason. And then you've also got like Horizon Zero Dawn as well. Like those kind of games are fantastic. It's just a really nice, really cool setting. A bokoblin horn. Severed horn of a bokoblin. Creature often encountered in the plains of Hyrule. Isn't edible, but it can be tossed into a stew with some critters to make an elixir. Okay. Shit. So can I... Is it like a Z targeting thing on this? Is that a thing? Focus. ZL. Think. I'll find out in a second, I guess. Choo Choo Jelly. Light with elemental stimulation will change its form. That's intriguing. See, this is what I was talking about with the whole destructible weapons thing. Like that's what 3 of these branches I think I've gone through already. Oops. Ah, I thought they would break open. Nothing of any interest there, I don't think. Easy. Yeah, I don't like that the branch. I suppose they are branches, so they're not exactly the most sturdy of weapons. But like that's what 3-4 hits, and that's it gone. A chest in there, nice. As long as there's a plentiful supply of weapons, which it looks like there is, I think we'll be good. We'll be golden. Alien trousers. So I think Silent Hill Origins is my go-to when it comes to examples of destructible weapon systems, and it kind of hindered the game a lot more because there wasn't that, you know, it's a horror game, there wasn't that many weapons to go about. So as long as there's loads and loads and loads to pick up, and there's no limit to how many you can pick up, then hopefully it'll be fine. The Temple of Time. See, that reminds me a lot of Horizon Zero Dawn. That whole mechanical monster in an old-timey time. Upstairs it looks like I'm going. Oh, butterfly. Thought I could maybe catch that, but maybe not. An ancient screw. A screw used in ancient machinery. It's made of an unknown material. No matter how many times it's turned, its threads never seem to show signs of wear. Now, was there something on the ground there that kind of lit up, or was that just me? Was that just like a random part of the ground that'll happen to have something in it? There's another one of these guys. Oh, there we go. That looks like it's not deteriorating quite as fast. A Bokoblin Fang. Worn down, not very sharp, but it's pretty hard. Cook it alongside a critter to make an elixir. Cool. See what else we've got here. Your stamina wheel runs out, you'll be too tired to do certain actions till it fills up again. I'm assuming that means climbing and running. What have we got here? Oh, arrows. There's one on the windowsill there as well, which I cannot get. Oh, there we go. Apparently I can climb walls like Spider-Man. Small bow used by travellers for protection. I'm assuming I will need to use this in a second. Hey, Stupid43, thank you very much for the follow. How's it going, mate? Hope you had a good Christmas. How do I... Oh, there we go. So that's cool. So I can keep an actual weapon equipped and also keep the bow equipped as well. That's awesome. This isn't actually the temple we're supposed to be. The goddess statue smiles upon you. Is that it? Going good, brother. Gonna put the wee man to bed, then I'll be back. Ah, nice one. Good to see you anyway on the stream. Hope the wee one's doing well. Okay, yeah, so this is clearly not where I was supposed to be going. But that's fine. The soundtrack is very calming. Gives you that feeling of, you do you. You can run to whatever part of the world you want to. I'm going to assume that I'm not going to be able to jump over this chasm. Not without the winged sandals of Hermes. I'm not going to jump the chasm. That just sounds like a bad time. We'll go the long way. I'm actually going the completely wrong direction. But that is also fine. Ah. Oh, nice. Hit an enemy's head with an arrow to perform a critical hit. Bokobo. You understood that reference. I'm glad. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit. I'm dead. I completely forgot to read that properly. But that's fine. Continues from the last save. I don't know where the save is. I don't know where this auto saves. That's really embarrassing. What I'll do while we're waiting for that to load again, I'll swap out my my water for the last of my advent calendar beers. Oh shit. Brewdog's nice hoppy Christmas. I don't think you can buy that anywhere. But it's the final beer of my Brewdog advent calendar, which has been the best fucking advent calendar I've ever had in my life. Oh, that's cool. I like I like that the game assumes. I was just about to say. Kev says, "Get used to the screen." I was just about to say. I'm assuming that the game expects you to die so often that it has a marker as to where you last died, on purpose. So that's good. A little bit of Dead Souls in there as well, just to really fuck my life up. That was stupid of me. That was really stupid of me. I'm assuming they're going to stop chasing me eventually. Good. I like how I hit him, but he decided, fuck it, I'm not going to bother with it anyway. That's fine. What did that last screen say when I picked up that second bow? Can I should probably equip that second bow, actually. Oh, wait, did I not pick up? Oh, here it is here. You can switch bows. Oh, okay, so it wasn't anything special at all. Oh, fuck's sake. Right, let's go the not so quickly way. Wait a second, so that 4, what exactly does the 4 mean? Is that how many arrows I can hold. I'm assuming your bow. Oh, wait a sec. Oh, I don't know actually. Does your? I guess your bow has some sort of durability as well. Right. How do I? Something broke. Was it my vocal club? Ah, there we go. That was a lot of hits. And I still don't know how to... Bokoblin Guts. A rare material obtained by defeating a Bokoblin. Convulses on its own every now and then, which is really creepy, but perhaps has a use. And a spiked Boko Club. Okay. So this, you'll be able to tell me then, Kev. So this number here, what does that refer to? Is that like, is that a durability, or is it... I must be, because that's a pretty high durability. I imagine that'll take a while to be destroyed. Oh, I like that you can take your arrows back as well that you've shot. That's what you like to see. Fire arrows. So I'm assuming I'll need fire arrows to actually destroy these, because the normal arrows did fuck all. But we'll stick with the normal arrows for now. Is this where we're headed up here? It's kind of eerie, the silence, actually. I liked it better when the game had a nice, relaxing piano background. Like this. I've done a total Skyrim thing where you end up finding the entrance, but you've gone over a really silly... like a stupid mountain to actually get there. Place the Sheikah slate in the pedestal. Tell you something though, I am actually considering taking a break from drinking alcohol next month, because I have drank a shit ton of beer in this last month, man. Not just Christmas related either, just lockdown related. A lot of lockdown drinking of beer. Please watch for falling rocks. Don't tell me that. We're getting a fucking Indiana Jones moment. Gotta get things sorted for next year, brother. Absolutely. And the question is, who knows when things can start moving again. You'll be backtracking calories, etc. Yeah, I really, really need to do the same. Weighing myself more often and just generally doing more. It's so I've said this a lot in this last year, but it's so difficult. Especially when you're in a flat, to really keep on top of staying fit. Especially when you're working from home, you know. Like I spend Monday to Fridays waking up, sitting through here 9 to 5 with my work laptop open. I'll close that at 5 o'clock, and then I'll either jump on my actual laptop to play games or come and Switch or whatever, or I'll maybe nip into the living room and sit on the couch and watch TV there or whatever, or I'm always sitting somewhere. That's the problem. It makes it really difficult to really stay motivated when you really can't go anywhere, and especially this time of year, you don't really want to go anywhere anyway because it's so fucking cold. But yeah, really not helping when you decide at 4 in the afternoon to have a couple of beers.
Try to remember.
All right, look, how's it going?
You have
Bit
been
busy, wanted to
for the
keep a stream in the
past
background. No
100
problem at all, man. Just come in and out when you fancy. Don't feel like you have to stick around all night.
When the beast regains its true power, this world...
See, I'm doing fine first map. Alright, we'll see. I've already died once.
Now then, you must hurry, Link. Before it's too late.
It's always funny when you get these kind of games where it's like, you must hurry before it's too late or whatever. Especially in this kind of game, it's an open world game. There's obviously so much to do outside of the main quest. It's like when you're playing like Skyrim or any of the Elder Scrolls or Fallout or any open world RPG where, like, The Witcher's another good one, where you spend so much time just fanning about and just doing side quests and stupid shit that you know, there was no real need to hurry. Right, how the fuck do I get down? Ah, China 2 with a wee sub. They've on tier 1 sub. Oh, thank you very, very much, brother. Hope you're doing very well today. I spoke to you earlier already, but yeah, I hope you've always had a good Christmas and enjoying the week of lost time between Christmas and New Year. I've already forgotten what day it is today. It is... no, it's Tuesday. Fuck. See, if I let go, can I... fuck it, let's do it. Oh, that's good. That's fine. Oorah, oorah, oorah. Oh, shit, that's not what I wanted. Oh, that's fine. I thought I would die there, but 1.5 hearts is not bad at all. Game rewards you so much for exploring and taking time. Oh, look, thank you very, very much as well for the sub. You guys are making the end of my year so nice. A long dormant power has awoken quite suddenly. I've got nothing to do with that, mate. Assume you caught sight of that atrocity enshrouding the castle. Calamity Ganon. I've heard a lot of folk, because I read a few comments just after I bought it, where I saw some people complaining about the story in this game, and it's more or less lack of story. But I mean, see, like I said at the start of the stream, like I've played a few Zelda games, and the story's never been brilliant, has it? It's always been very, very straightforward. It's always been, you know, Link needs to save Zelda in some form, and okay, the kind of the gameplay is built around that story, you know.
Oh.
If you had a paraglider like mine, that would be quite another story. I want a paraglider. Trade it for a bit of treasure that slumbers nearby. Right, who am I killing? It is weird though to see like main quests come up on a Zelda game. And having some sort of adventure log. Right, after your descent from the tower, the old man told you that the kingdom of Hyrule was destroyed 100 years ago by Calamity Ganon. You heard a voice coming from the Hyrule castle, but you can't reach it unless you leave the plateau using a paraglider. The old man said he will give you the paraglider in exchange for the treasure that lies within a hidden location somewhere. It's always been the same, but this changes a lot. People don't like change. Well, yeah, like I remember. Like, probably Ocarina of Time is when I started following Zelda games, and like I say, Majora's Mask is by far my favourite one, because I really like the dark kind of feel that it has. Elder Scrolls Zelda, that's exactly what this is, which is cool because I fucking love Elder Scrolls. But I remember Majora's Mask having a bit of backlash when it came out for that exact reason, that it's a lot darker than Ocarina of Time was. And then the Wind Waker got a lot of hate when it came out, and I really, really enjoyed that. Twilight Princess got a lot of hate when it came out, and that wasn't quite as good, but it was still an enjoyable game. I've not played any of the other ones. Was it Skyward Sword? So I'm not really sure what the crack is with that, but I imagine it's a decent game. But yeah, I know what you mean. People hate change. But the thing is, see, if it was the same game, people would complain about it anyway. You just can't win. And Zelda's one of these kind of franchises where the developers have got such a good reputation that they can make whatever changes they want. You know, I kind of trust these kind of guys. Same with any, like, Nintendo's a funny one. Like, I've never really been hugely a Nintendo guy. Like, even when I was growing up, I had a Sega Mega Drive and a Sega Mega CD. And a Sega Master System. You know, I had all the Sega consoles. Although I did have a Nintendo Entertainment System. I never had a SNES when I was growing up, and my N64 came way after I got a PS1. So like, I've never really been a huge Nintendo guy, but like, I do trust the devs, and like, I've complained to a couple of guys in the chat as well, that I hate how expensive Nintendo games are. Like, I'd said that. You know, I splurged out on this on sale at £43, but you know, you know what you're getting is going to be a good game, regardless of any, you know, gameplay changes. You know, they're not going to put really bad fucking gameplay systems into the games, except maybe destructive weapons. That stuff's horrible. But I've not had it be a problem just yet, so I'm not going to complain about it yet. Okay. Oh man, oh shrine. Travel gate registered to map. So nice, some nice fast travel. But I've seen I've heard there's not a huge amount of actual dungeons in the game. There's a lot of like miniature dungeons, which I much prefer. Like, see, playing it kind of reminds me of the latest Tomb Raider games, where there's not really that many tombs to raid, but there's a lot of like small miniature puzzle tombs, and I really love coming across them. Like, they're my favourite part of the game by far. So I'm hoping that these trials and puzzle kind of dungeons or whatever, I'm hoping there's enough of them to keep me entertained. Right, let's see what's going on here. And it kind of goes back to what we were talking about earlier, China, with you playing kind of Monkey Island, where a lot of the games, puzzles are the main bulk of the game, and like Monkey Island's a really good example of a game that makes you feel really stupid until you actually figure it out, and then you feel really, really smart, but at the same time it makes you feel stupid again because you're like, how the fuck did it take me that long to work this out? I'm hoping this is kind of the same kind of deal where, you know, you spend a long time and then work out the obvious. Rune extractor, right, okay, so manipulate metallic objects using magnetism, grab onto metallic objects using metallic energy that pours forth from the magnesis rune. Objects held in the magnetic snare can be lifted up and moved freely. The game costs a lot, to be fair. You get hours and hours of content for it, unlike some games where you pay like 40 quid and it's a 15-hour game. Yeah, absolutely. Like, I've spent a lot of money on a lot of games, and to be honest with you, like, I think the issue that is though, like, some games are just too long. Right, what am I actually doing here? Oops, didn't mean that. How do I use this? Magnesis. Oh, okay, there we go. Yeah, one issue I have is that a lot of games are too long. So, like, what I don't want to do as well is spend 40 quid on a game, get 70 hours into it, and kind of wish the game would just hurry up and be over. Like, a game that's kind of like that for me is Alien Isolation. Like, I've played Alien maybe 3 times and got quite far in it, but it's just too long. I've never beat the game just because it kind of overstays its welcome eventually. See, if they cut out the last third of the game, it would be the perfect length, and it would be a brilliant game. It is a brilliant game anyway, don't get me wrong. It is the best. It's one of the best horror games of this generation, but it is just too long. And I think the same can be said about a lot of games, especially in this generation. Especially, like, this is exactly why I don't like a lot of open world games. There's games like Assassin's Creed and, you know, even to a lesser extent The Witcher. They're just too long, and eventually you just don't get that much enjoyment out of them. Monkey Island 6 stuck again though. Is it really that long? Played it twice, spent around 150 hours on it. See, that's not so much of an issue as long as you're enjoying yourself. See if you've got a game that's 150 hours, but you're really, oh shit, and you're really enjoying yourself for those 150 hours, then what the fuck? Then that's good. But what you don't want to do is play a game that in those 150 hours you're like, this is just rubbish, and you're just kind of slogging through the rest of it. It kind of ruins the whole game. You spend as much time as you want. People speedrun in 25 minutes, but if there's a lot of content to find, I like to spend that time. What was that you finished in 5 streams, China? You've not played Breath of the Wild, have you? Ancient Spring, light and buoyant enough to float on water, and no matter how many times it's compressed, it never loses tension. Need to give it another chance, but Witcher 3 was kind of a chore to start. Yeah, Witcher's another one that I actually really enjoy, and the gameplay is fine. The story is really good, but I'm actually probably in the last part of the game, like the very end of it, sort of final act, and it is. I know exactly what you mean. The start of the game's a bit of a chore. Once you get about maybe 15 hours into it and you leave the first area, that's when it starts to really open up. But yeah, like the end of it's a bit of a slog as well. Alien. See, I got to the bit. To be fair, it's a mix of getting bored with the gameplay and the game getting a hell of a lot fucking scarier. I got to the bit where the facehuggers appear for the first time when you go into like the alien nest. That's the first time I've that's the furthest I've got in Alien. I should maybe finish it because I don't think I've actually got that much longer to go. Oh shit. There's a lot of buttons in this that do so many different things that it's actually quite hard to actually remember what every button does in the game so far. That's the end of the game. Like how far towards the end though? Is there not like another couple hours after that? That logo reminds me a lot of Neverwinter Nights. You have proven to possess the resolve of a true hero. I am Oman Ao, the creator of this trial. I am a humble monk blessed with the sight of goddess Hylia and dedicated to helping those who seek to defeat Ganon. With your arrival, my duty is now fulfilled. In the name of goddess Hylia, allow me to bestow this gift upon you. Please accept the spirit orb. I'll get this dialogue a lot. Cool, that's fine. As long as I get nice rewards as well. When you're in the nest, only a little bit to the left to go, not long at all. Maybe I'll play the end of it at some point. I've at least got the save file still. A symbol of courage given to those who have overcome the challenges of a shrine. Okay, so nothing that rewarding, but monsters thrive at nighttime, as do other things that can make adventuring dangerous. If you're low on hearts at night, find a campfire and lay low till morning. Okay, okay. Seems you managed to get your hands on a spirit orb. Of course, that's where I recognise that symbol from as well. It's the it's like the lens of truth symbol, isn't it? From like Ocarina of Time and stuff. Three more shrines. Oh, that's not fair. Survey the area by looking around from a high point. See, oh, that's another kind of thing that I don't like about these open world games. The whole Assassin's Creed perch on a high tower and enable the map from there. It's a bit shit. Travel instantly to any of these places with a Sheikah Slate. Cool. Friend China was streaming it a long time ago. You always told me to stream it but I always pussied out. You never got to finish Alien, so after he passed, I streamed it till I beat it. That's fair enough. Yeah, like I will. I think I will beat it eventually. It's just you'll be exactly the same. Like I've got so many games. I've got such a huge backlog that it's very easy to oops. It's very easy to just get distracted with another game. Before you know it, you've started 10 games and beaten none of them. I mean, I was close to playing Kingdom Hearts 2 today, and then I ended up buying 2 more games this week, so. And here's you sitting playing Total War again. I'm exactly the same. Like I've put, like, for example, so many hours into the same games. The scope. Oh, I accidentally enabled that earlier. Like I bought, like I said at the start of the stream, like I bought Final Fantasy 9 for like the 4th time. I bought Persona 5 Royal last week as well. Like I've actually got far too many games, and I'm paying money for games that I've already beat as well, which is annoying. How many pins can I place? Can I do several? Oh, I can do 5. Okay. Is that tower on the map already? Yeah, I assume that's here. Maybe? Maybe not. What actually am I doing here? I too busy speaking to you guys that I wasn't actually reading the adventure stuff. So, right, okay, told me to survey the plateau, find the remaining shrines. Also pointed out you can use your Sheikah Slate. Yeah, that's fine. So, let's find the remaining shrines then. So, are they all blue? Is that what I'm looking for? Blue? Or am I looking for these? Or is the blue one the one I've done? Right, what am I... Am I missing one? In this location I need 4. I've already got that on the scope. Got that one on the scope. Oh, I've done 3, so yeah, of course there's... Oh wait, what? You can review some of the abilities you've learned in the pause screen. How's that helping me? That didn't help me at all. Right, so I've got... Is there 4 more or is there 4? Because I've got 3 here. Where's the last one then? Because I've already done that one. So am I supposed to thingy this one as well then? Oh, unless he's not actually expecting me to put the pins in for all of them. So I can get rid of this. Yeah, and by finding he means solving. That's what I thought. So in that case, let's go do another shrine. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oops. At least they'll still be on top. Depending on the height, you may take damage or even die. No shit. Thank you for that tip. Right, do I at least... Oh, I don't even have them on my bloody... That's fine. Oh. At least I know what I'm doing now. Right, I've already spoke to you. Don't care. Let's get us some shrines. That's the one I've done, and the other one's over here. Now let's climb down normally. I'm surprised that height doesn't fuck me up. I was expecting at least a heart of damage there. Right, let's go find our first or second shrine. I suppose this is probably the only other thing I really don't like about open world games, where it's like a lot of openness but not an awful lot of world, if that makes sense. So like I've heard Cyberpunk, for example, is a really good example of it, where, you know, the world's gorgeous and it's big and there's, you know, it looks really pretty, but, you know, there might not be an awful lot to do in it. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh, I don't like him. Let's avoid him. If we can. Oh, is that another one? Shit. Oh. Not a fan of them. Right, let's try and find the entrance here. Oh, what? Go away. I like that I can at least scale these walls. That's good. Right, how the fuck do I get into there though? I'm able to parry them. So by parry, do you mean oh, I can climb up the walls, that's good. Oh shit. Oh, a nice new shield. Yeah, as I said, do you mean I can use my shield to kind of block their attacks, or block your shield? If you time it exactly, you press A and it'll parry the laser. Cool. Keep that in mind for later. Only in WWE 2K will it have an opening match to Raw as Kurt Angle 01 versus HBK 05, but Stone Cold versus Jason Jordan in the main event. That sounds like a really good main event, to be fair. But then Stone Cold versus anyone in the main event will be a great main event. And you know, you need a punchy opener to keep the crowd invested. Fucking Kurt Angle, by the way. So, unless you probably could have told by me yesterday, but we were watching that story of SMTV Live, which is, by the way, the best fucking children's TV show or Saturday morning TV show in the history of children's TV shows. And they didn't even mention Kurt Angle. They mentioned it, the fact that it was Jerry Springer in the segment, and then we actually thought it was that Steve Wilkos, you know, the security guard that was like kind of famous for being Jerry Springer's bodyguard. But it wasn't Steve. It was fucking Kurt Angle. Absolutely mental. I'm glad there's a few folk on Twitter who noticed as well. But like so it was like a documentary where like Ant and Dec and Kat Deely spoke about the history of like SMTV and go over their memories and stuff of SMTV, and there was like no context to Kurt Angle being on the screen whatsoever. You've never seen it because you are far too fucking young to watch SMTV Live. You're 22, something like that. You're about 10 years younger than me, aren't you? So so you would have been what? Yeah, 10 years ago, 2010. You know, SMTV Live finished probably when you were like, exactly. You grew up with Dick and Tom. Like my sister grew up with Dick and Tom. Right, okay. I didn't actually read any of that. So what have we got here? Remote bomb. Is that like a square bomb? Nice. Traveler's Claymore. Dick and Dom was quality. Oh, what? Your inventory's full? What the fuck? Okay, so let's get rid of one of these bastards then. See, this is the other thing I don't like about this, like, kind of destructible equipment, where you don't have a huge amount of inventory space. It's quite frustrating, but never mind. Yeah, Dick and Dom was no match for Ant and Dec back in the 90s, man. Oops. Over time, you'll be able to upgrade your weapon, shield, and bow inventory. That's good. I fucking knew as soon as I saw the word Claymore, I knew you'd be right on that, China. Right, this looks more open, which makes me think there's probably some sort of enemy. Maybe not. Okay. Oh, that's not the one I wanted. Nice. Okay, so there's a chest over there as well. I mean, I'm guessing I can probably... Yeah, I can end this puzzle right now, but you know, we'll see if we can get this chest. Let's have a wee nosy over here. I must... Hey, there we go. That was easy. Fossilized resin with a caramelesque sheen. That's good. Right, okay. As long as that doesn't add up to my inventory count, I'm all happy for that. I hope you can upgrade your stamina as well, because there's not a huge amount of dash time in the game so far. Can you, like if I was to decide, fuck it, we'll just skip that. And we'll just complete the shrine. Can I go back to the shrine later on and get any treasure, or is it like a one and done? Yeah, extra stamina and health, and you'll have potions and recipes for that as well. Oh, nice. You can go back, perfect. So there's nothing really missable in the game at all. As far as I'm aware, anyway. So can I use that stuff outside of the dungeons, like the magnesis and stuff and the bombs, or is it like strictly in those dungeons? Oh wow. So already I've got the bombs. That's cool. And I should, because there's lots of hidden stuff. Nice. I assume like this here. Nice one. That's one of three. Oh shit, forgot about this guy. Away from these skeletons as well. Let's make our way to the next dungeon. So the campfires as well, I believe you can rest at these, is that right? So I assume I'm going to need to kind of clear the enemies away in order to unlock these. I'm going to assume they're like kind of fast travel points as well. No, we're fast traveling. I've got the towers. Okay. Oh. I can, okay, so the campfires are just to kind of pass the time. That's cool. Do I want to shoot these bees? Oh shit. Yeah, you stay away. Honey straight from the hive is chock full of nutrients, so that's 2 hearts. Nice. Right, let's see what this hut is over here. Green mushroom. Green mushroom that grows near trees. So it's got half a heart of stamina recovery. What have we got here? Farmer's pitchfork. Nice. Oh, I can't even take it. So we're going to have to drop a weapon. So let's get rid of the woodcutter's axe. So it's actually, I've actually got the opposite problem I thought I was going to have, where I've actually got an abundance of melee weapons. Get rid of this. I suppose I'll take the torch. Oh, what's this? Spicy pepper. Old Man's Diary. Let's give this a read. On this desolate plateau, the only pleasure that brings me comfort is cooking, and today I outdid myself. Truly, I created the perfect dish. I call it spicy meat and seafood fry. This recipe not only restores health, but it also keeps me warm even when traveling in the snowy mountains. With this dish on my side, I no longer have need of that itchy warm doublet. I do not know how I allowed this to happen, but it seems I forgot to write down a very important recipe. I know it contained raw meat and spicy pepper, however I simply cannot remember what else I used. My age is catching up on me. Sadly, on this lonely plateau, I only have my own knowledge and memory to rely on. Still, if I find someone who knew the missing ingredient, I would happily reward them with my warm doublet. However, it seems unlikely that such a miraculous wish will ever be fulfilled. Well, I'm sure it will eventually, mate. Oh, and there he is sleeping. Just when I was finally able to fall asleep. Sorry, mate. Let's stay until morning. Let's see what the old man has to say. 5 AM. Christ, that's not half morning, is it? Oh, where's he gone? This guy just went and done a fucking runner on me. Well, that's no use. Oh well, let's continue on to the... Oh, there he is. Continue on to the dungeon. You can catch lizards by sneaking up behind them. How's your... Oh, fucking hell, it's the old man from before, isn't it? I was hoping that it was like a new old man. But no, it's the old man. So you can catch lizards, but they're not that useful early game. What do? Are they... Because I'm basing it on the Shadow of the Colossus lizards that I think up your stamina in that game. Mostly for potions. Ah, okay. Oh shit, I've run out of fucking arrows. Oh shit. Hey, there we go. That's satisfying. That is satisfying. Very satisfying. Nice. that's good. I quite enjoy the soundtrack in this as well. It's quite interesting. It's not what I'm used to in a Zelda game. Bunch more arrows, that's what I need. A throwing spear. So does that... Yeah, okay, so that's part of my normal inventory. Oh, what's in here? Another wee chest. Bomb arrows, nice. The game's pretty good at kind of giving you a bunch of kind of toys to play about with at the very beginning. You know, a lot of these open world kind of games are quite bad for basically saying, right, here's the world, but you can't do anything yet. Can I knock this down? Right, so am I going up that way? Going up here? Let's wander. I do like it, you can do the whole Skyrim thing of, you know, ascending mountains to get around pathways. But there is actually a climbing mechanic to even help you out with that, that's great. Is this where I was before? Yeah, that's the Temple of Time. So I am kind of going the wrong way. So it looks like I might be going to the blue dungeon first. That looks easier to get to, I think. Okay, the temperature's getting dangerously low. Find warmth soon or you'll take damage. That's not what I want to hear. Right, fire arrows. There we go. So, question is, oops. Am I going the right way to get to this dungeon? Because I must be. I'm hoping that auto-saves, by the way, when I say from where I came on the left, there are spicy peppers. Like up this way, or let me just head back out before I start getting. Start with that. Ah, there we go. If I cook them, it'll help me in the cold. Ah, a whole bunch of them. Nice one. Let's head up to this. Ah, shit. That was really stupid of me. Fine though, because I've got plenty of health. Okay, so how do I cook stuff? Let's heal myself first of all. Yeah, how do I ability controls? Oh. Either need to or just drop it next to the fire. Okay. I don't think that's quite next to the fire, but and I can hold more than one. Ah, okay. That is very useful. Nice. Pepper that's been gently caressed by an open flame. It's much less spicy now. So do they... the not as spicy ones, do they help me out in the cold? Let's cook some more. Cooked ones do. Cool. Where did the other one go? All the way over there. Right, so let us eat one of these charred bastards. How do I know? Oh, that's... I don't know if that's helping me. Maybe it is. I don't know. I don't know if that's going slowly compared to what it would usually kind of go down. See another charred pepper. Oh, it didn't do anything. That's not very good. That's fine. I think I'll just I can at least eat some stuff to keep me warm. To keep me. Is it fully cooked? I mean, it says it's charred. I wasn't sure if there was actually a... like different variations of cooking. Right, there we go. I'm out of it anyway, it's fine. Let's maybe use the bomb arrows here. Just to... that didn't do quite what I wanted, but... is he throwing fucking rocks at me? Charred's probably not enough. Yeah, so I'm assuming I will need to properly cook them in this bowl. I get up here? Can I climb up? Can I climb up these ledges here? Yeah, I'll at least be able to light it with sure I've got a torch here, there we go. Hey. So the question is, how... I hope I don't waste all these to get like one charred fucking thing. Oh wow. That's a lot of sauteed peppers. Well, that's cool, so I can do one at a time, which is a bit tedious, but it'll work. Oh, I can skip it. I didn't realise I could. Although, I mean, that didn't really do much if it's a slow fade out. Alright. So, let us progress onwards. I assume we're heading up across this bridge. When I say across this bridge, there isn't a... Oh, I think I can use the magnesis for that, so that's fine. Let's eat this. Let's make a bridge. Maybe. Don't know if this is going to work very well. That'll do it. And 2 minutes of cold resistance. I think I can handle that. Nearly there. Okay. Oh no. I don't like it how long it takes for the stamina to go back once you inevitably run out of it. Okay, so I need to find the way into the... Okay, it's up here. Question is, how the fuck do I get up there? Oh, there we go. Oh shit. Right, let's just run past these guys. No interest in battering yous. The Namut Shrine. In we go. So yeah, so far these little shrines are definitely the best part of the games. So I'm hoping there's plenty of them in the game. Here we go. who sets foot in the shrine, I am Ken Amut. In the name of the goddess Hylia, I offer this trial. Cryonis. Create a pillar of ice from a water surface. Build ice pillars that are very stable. These pillars can be used as stepping stones or as obstacles. Okay, that's not quite what I expected, actually. That was fine, though. Can I make like several of them? Oh, I don't want to shatter it. Okay, so can't do that. Let's oh, I didn't even mean to do that. So there we go. Oh shit, what's this? Up he goes. Ah, I see. Yeah, not a fan of him. Oh shit. I should have kept up on that bloody pillar. Oh, I don't like this guy at all. Ah. Okay, that's not too bad. He was fine. Part of me thought he was going to be incredibly difficult to beat. Okay. So let's get ourselves up here. Nothing there. Well, that was relatively easy. Unless is there I keep seeing these little platformers thinking there's more to this dungeon. Or any dungeon. I'm not seeing any treasure chests, so I'm assuming we're good. Small ones are very weak, but you want to save the torch because it's fragile and does no damage. Sometimes there's more, but you need to explore. Okay. Suppose there's all the time in the world to explore though, so that's not an issue. These omnivorous monsters enjoy not only meat and fish, but also fresh fruits. Remote bombs are lighter than they appear. Use the wind to your advantage to roll them in a certain direction or to blow them further than you could throw them on your own. Well, just one more to do until we get. Oh shit. Let's. In fact, let's. I kind of feel like I'm probably best now to fast travel. I'll go do this final. Well, not final, but this the last of the 4 dungeons, I think. And then what's that? Quarter to 9. So that's probably a really good place to stop. Then we'll do this final dungeon. It's a good couple of hours, and we'll see where that takes us. I don't want to be inside here. So let's make our way south. It is really annoying having to keep an eye on that bloody stamina gauge so often. Let's just have a quick look at the map, see the best sort of way to go. So we'll head down the Great Plateau. Okay, so I guess we'll just stick to this wall. It looks like if I try and take any sort of shortcut, it'll take me in front of a mountain. So let's head this way. I don't see me being able to climb that. Well, let's just have another quick look here. See, at the same time, because that's quite dark, I feel like that's probably very low, so I'm not too sure how easy that's going to be to get to. But we'll run down, we'll see. This one's pretty high up. Okay. Oh yeah, it's this one here, isn't it? Oh, okay, so in that case, I'm probably better climbing the mountain. It's probably easier from the cold shrine. Oh, great. Tell you what, let's see if we can find an opening up here then. Oops. We'll go the old Skyrim route. I'll just try to find the easiest way up the scale of a mountain and hope for the best. Oh crap. You can teleport to shrines even if you're not in one currently. So like if I... obviously, I assume you mean ones I've been to before. I think you might be right in saying that it was easier to get to the this new one from the other shrine, but fuck it. That's not too bad actually, we're not that far now. And I believe this will be a fairly, or I hope this will be a fairly straightforward road. Somehow I've actually gone too high. That's okay. Let's oh, that was really stupid of me. I was expecting, I don't know why, I did this the last time as well. I was expecting the game to like automatically grab onto the ledge when I went over it. I keep forgetting there is actually a fucking command to grab onto the ledge when you're close to it. That's annoying. But at least I'm actually, oh, that's good actually. I'm right next to it. Right. Climb down. I thought he wasn't going to grab on there. That's fine. See what's in store for us here. But yeah, like, so there's what, 6? When we go into the shrine, there's like, when we get the new ability, there's like 6 different abilities there. Surely there's more than like 6. Because although I said it's really cool that it gives you toys to play with early on, it'll be quite disappointing if it gives you all of those toys at the start of the game, you know? So what have we got here? Yeah, so there's like 6 slots there. Is there more than 6, or is that it? Stop the flow of time for an object. Stops an object in time while storing its kinetic energy. The stored energy will act upon the object when the flow of time resumes. Making good use of the stored energy can move even the largest of objects. Okay. Let's see what we can do with this. Oh, okay, stop this. That's it, the 6 one will be later and it's not that useful. I mean, I suppose there's probably quite a lot you can do with these 6 abilities, but that's a little disappointing that there's not more that you can unlock later on. Okay. So I can easily go up there and end the trial. But let's have a nosy up here. Oh shit, actually I should probably wait till I've got that reset. There we go. Traveler's Shield. My inventory's full? Oh, no way. Let's get rid of some of these shields then. I should maybe actually use the shield. I've yet to actually use one. That was a very, very, very easy trial, to be honest with you. Iron Sledgehammer. Of course I can't carry any more weapons, so let's get rid of this one. So, I need to move this somehow. Can I push it? Ah, that's cool. Yeah, very, very easy. But there we go, first 4 dungeons done. I'm gonna skip that because already I can tell that that's going to get tedious. So let's go get ourselves a paraglider. Wildlife taking shelter in the grass will sometimes jump out when you cut down their hiding place. Sledge has huge durability, so you can use it on those stone balls. I think it was the spear I used on that, so it was at least useful for something.
Whoa!
Here comes the old man. With this, you have now acquired all of the spirit orbs from the shrines in this plateau. Extraordinary. That means it's finally time. It's finally time for me to tell you everything, but first... Imagine an X on your map with the 4 shrines as the end points. Find the spot where those lines intersect. I shall wait for you there. Okay. Where 2 lines connecting the shrines would cross, there I'll be waiting. Right. So the 4 shrines... That'll be the Temple of Time. By the seams of things. If not the Temple of Time itself, then certainly close by. Let's travel back to the Shrine of Resurrection. I think that's what it's called. And that makes sense because we obviously went past the Shrine of the Temple of Time, sorry, when we first started playing, but there wasn't really anything there. It's kind of weird though, because like the way this game's set out, and usually even in open world games, you kind of see it where you don't really get useful things until you need to use them. So like when we went to the Temple of Time and we got the first bow, I'm so used to like the whole video game trope of, oh shit, there's a bow here, therefore I'm going to need to use this in a second. But I don't believe I actually had to use it at all. It was basically a case of, here's a bow, use it if you want. Which is really cool. It's not something you really see very often in an open world game, or any kind of game. Seems to be one of those like true open world games that actually lets you do whatever the hell you want to do when you want to do it. You know, there's no main story kind of holding you back, or parts of the game that... Oh shit. Oh, my pitchfork broke. That's no use at all. Right, let's get myself equipped. Well, that's it as well. You have the wonderful option to ignore everything completely. You can finish the game completely without knowing anything about the story whatsoever. And yeah, like that's where open world games should be like. You know, you should have the option to explore literally as much or as little as you possibly want to complete the game. I'm assuming this is where I meant to be going, by the way. You who have conquered the shrines and claimed their spirit orbs, I can offer you great power. It appears you have claimed 4 spirit orbs. In exchange for 4, I will amplify your being, so tell me what it is that you desire. I'll probably go for stamina, because there seems to be so many health items that 3 hearts right now isn't the worst in the world. Hey. Bit more stamina is always good. But, as I say, I don't know if that's actually where I was meant to be going, but it clearly was. Blessing of the goddess has made you that much more resilient, I see. Here I am. Get up here quickly. See, this is probably where the stamina comes in handy. Try to work out how the fuck to get up to the ceiling. There's a monster that'll be able to one-shot me with 3 hearts, but not too soon probably. There's a ladder. Okay, let's have a nosy for it. Oh, there you go. As long as I don't come across that monster anytime soon, we're fine. That was nearly a horrible slip. And there he is.
Well done there, young one.
Oh, actual voice acting.
Now then, the time has come to show you who I truly am. I was King Rome Bosphoramus Hyrule. I was the last leader of Hyrule, a kingdom which no longer exists.
This is probably a good
The great
checkpoint after it
calamity was
becomes very open.
merciless. It devastated everything in its path, lo, a century ago. It was then that my life was taken away from me. And since that time, here I have remained in spirit form. I did not think it wise to overwhelm you while your memory was still fragile. So rather than that, I thought it best to assume a temporary form. Forgive me. I think you are now ready. Ready to hear what happened 100 years ago. To know Calamity Ganon's true form, one must know the story from an age-long past. The Demon King was born into this kingdom, but his transformation into malice created the horror you see now. Stories of Ganon were passed from generation to generation in the form of legends and fairy tales. But there was also a prophecy. The signs of a resurrection of Calamity Ganon are clear, and the power to oppose it lies dormant beneath the ground. We decided to heed the prophecy and began excavating large areas of land. It wasn't long before we discovered several ancient relics made by the hands of our distant ancestors.
I'm going to assume that this is like a mandatory part of the game. Like there's,
the divine
as open world as it is, I'm
were
going to assume
giant
there's no way to skip this part.
We also found the Guardians, an army of mechanical soldiers who fought autonomously. This coincided with ancient legends, oft repeated throughout our land. We also learned of a princess with a sacred power, and her appointed knight, chosen by the sword that seals the darkness. It was they who sealed Ganon away using the power of these ancient relics. 100 years ago, there was a princess set to inherit a sacred power and a skilled knight at her side. It was clear that we must follow our ancestors' path. We selected 4 skilled individuals from across Hyrule and tasked them with the duty of piloting the divine beasts. With the princess as their commander, we dubbed these pilots champions, a name that would solidify their unique bond.
You can technically go fight Ganon straight away, even before you actually kind of activate the towers or anything, yeah?
On the brink of sealing away Ganon. But nay. Ganon was cunning, and he responded with a plan beyond our imagining. He appeared from deep below Hyrule Castle, seized control of the Guardians and the Divine Beasts, and turned them against us. The champions lost their lives, those residing in the castle as well. The appointed knight, bravely wounded, collapsed while defending the princess. And thus, the kingdom of Hyrule was devastated absolutely by Calamity Ganon. However, the princess survived.
Ah, there she is.
Face Ganon alone.
Link, you are our final hope. The fate of Hyrule rests with you.
Just need the 4 shrines, and that's the only prerequisite. That's fair enough.
That
Imagine
princess
speedrunners
was
can
my
do that in
daughter,
fucking minutes.
my dear Zelda. And the courageous knight who protected her right up to the very end. That knight was none other than you, Link. You fought valiantly when your fate took an unfortunate turn. And then, you were taken to the Shrine of Resurrection. Here you now stand, revitalized 100 years later. The words of guidance you have been hearing since your awakening are from Princess Zelda herself. Even now, as she works to restrain Ganon from within Hyrule Castle, she calls out for your help. However, my daughter's power will soon be exhausted. Once that happens, Ganon will freely regenerate himself, and nothing will stop him from consuming our land. Considering that I could not save
I'm guessing there's no
I have no right to ask
time
this
limit
of
on the
you,
game
Link.
either. Like I'm guessing Zelda's quite content to keep Ganon at bay for as long as necessary.
You must save her, my daughter, and do whatever it takes to annihilate Ganon. Somehow, Ganon has maintained control over
Yeah, whenever you're ready.
divine beasts,
That's good.
as well as those guardians swarming around Hyrule Castle. I believe it would be quite reckless for you to head directly to the castle at this point. I suggest that you make your way east out to one of the villages in the wilderness. Follow the road out to Kakariko Village. There you will find
See,
the
that's
elder
familiar.
Papa. She will tell you more about the path that lies ahead. Consult the map on your Sheikah slate for the precise location of Kakariko Village. Make your way past the twin summits of the dueling peaks. From there, follow the road as it proceeds north.
And there's the paraglider. World record's 25 minutes, wow. First playthrough took you about 30 hours, but you skipped some stuff. So the second playthrough took you about 100 hours to find it all, wow. So I guess the main question is, obviously this now opens up. With that, you should be able to safely fly off the cliffs surrounding this area. And I think that's it. I've told you everything I can. Link, you must save Hyrule. Yeah, so obviously I'm assuming now if I really, really, really wanted to, I can just go straight to Ganon. Obviously I don't want to do that because I'm ill-equipped to deal with that. But is there is there much in terms of like actual side, like, not side quests, but like actual quests, or is it more just a case of go here, get it better until you're ready to go face Ganon? So it would be quite nice. There is actual quests as well. That's cool. Because that's one of the things I loved most about. That's part of the reason why I love Majora's Mask as my favorite Zelda. I loved all the side. Not, I wouldn't even call them side quests. Just like all the NPCs in the game that you help out. So the question is, I don't know if there was a tutorial there, but was there did it tell me how to use the? Did it tell me how to use the paraglider, or did I miss that, or do I just work that out myself? Oh hey Snipe Off, I love your accent. Tee. I hate my accent. It's like a bastardized. It's a horrible Scottish one. You know, it's not quite strong Scottish, but it's not quite a generic British accent either. But thank you very much for the compliment. I feel like this game, everyone finds something they like. Yeah, like I really enjoyed it so far. Let's see. How do you use the paraglider? Excuse me. Is there? Ah, and there we go. A wee stealth option as well. Also was not discussed anywhere. Do I basically just jump off a cliff and hope for the best? Ah, there we go. Answer was yes. So, yeah, now I've got the paraglider. What's that? Back in 9. That's a good couple of hours being on stream. So what we'll do is call it there, I think. Can I save? Yes. So we'll save it there. That's I suppose the tutorial complete. And next time I play, which will probably be later on in the week, we'll head back in. I'll try and this is where it gets really difficult, because obviously I've got a couple of games that I usually play anyway. Plus I want to get Hollow Knight on again, and now I've got Zelda, so it's now going to be difficult to try and juggle between a couple of different games. But we'll see. We'll see how long it takes us to get through these, and we'll see if we can work out some sort of proper schedule for this. It might just be a case of I'll play whichever game I fancy on the day. But yeah, Snipe Off, if you're still there, thank you very much for jumping in. Sorry you came in at the very, very end of the stream, but give me a follow. I'll probably be back on tomorrow night. So if not, I'll be on Twitter to let people know. And Luke, as always, thank you very much for your help, and thank you very much for sticking around. And yeah, I'll catch you next time. All right, take care, guys.